Today we're playing some Minigolf, but first, we have to build the other half of the course. But before we do, consider clicking that red subscribe button, make it gray. You may always change your mind later. Let's get started. And to start off, why don't we hit that time-lapse mode? We are gonna be building all of these last 6 holes of the Minigolf, then we're gonna go through how they were built, what kind of details they have, and finally, we will play some Minigolf. Let's go. That took way longer than expected, but boy does it look cool. And as I said beforehand, we're gonna go through a little bit of what we did in every single one of these last 6 holes before we get to play and define how hard each one of these is, because until you play, you won't really tell. So starting for the first one, the number 7, all of the other ones, sadly they were built in the previous area of the channel, so the video is up there, but it's not in English. So if you know Spanish, you can go check it out. I'll eventually subtitle everything, but I can't promise it right now. Okay, going back to here. Here we have mainly the netherrack ground. Of course, we have mixing a little bit of nether quartz in between. The same goes with nether gold ore. Nether gold is in smaller quantities than nether quartz, as well as having little bits of fire here and there, and this little glowstone thingies, I don't know how to call it, like the glowstone veins that normally hang on from the roof, but since this has to be plain in order for the Minigolf to be easily doable, they are on the ground. Then we have these little bone structures in the little bit of soul sand with the blue fire that honestly looks amazing, you know? And yeah, in here we have a little bit of soul soil, so you wouldn't get stuck if you get there, but honestly I don't even know where you should go, you know? Then we have this little lava lake, a teeny tiny bit of basalt deltas that you have to go through in order to pass. And here is one of the things that took the longest of times. Yeah. Falling ground. This one works with these command blocks here. It's the same process that the orange one does right there, and these ones work first the 3 command blocks, then the 4, and then the single one, and let me explain you how they work out, you know? The first 3, the only thing that they do is remove the dirt, the observers, and the redstone ore that I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, maybe from here? Okay, it doesn't seem to be seeable, but there's redstone dust, the redstone ore below this, and this is what pretty much makes the observers detect whenever someone is on top because of the change in the redstone ore. Then it goes down here, and it goes to this one first, the one that removes everything. Then we have these 4. What do these 4s do? They place the carpet, the observers, the redstone ore, and the dirt. Not the redstone yet, because if we place a redstone at the same time it messes up. That's why the redstone is in this last one, and it gets placed down afterwards. Of course you have to make sure that every single point gets there. That's why we have some repeaters that connect the signal up. And no matter where I'm standing, if it's as far as here, it will break. Or as far as here, it will also break. You know, and we also have to kill all entities of items, because if not, this will become a really big mess. Into the next one, hole number 8. Here we have a little bit of crimson and warp forest. And our beautiful pigling's tattoo, that if we go inside, there's an armor stand that got stuck there, because once you get them in, they go down this tunnel, which due to some very painful to make pistons and slime block contraption get dispensed out of this little thing. If we go in, we can see, yeah, this was kind of painful to make. I have to make it at different heights. And basically what it does is, the armor stand will go through, it will activate the string, change its state, then the observer will detect it, and the first thing that will happen is this piston here is gonna start pumping up the, the little armor stand, which at the same time, this piston over here that controls this stair is gonna open and then it's gonna push it back. And this one is a little bit higher up because the armor stand is gonna end up in this block right here, since with this thing it's kind of hard to make it move and all of that. And yeah, it takes a couple of attempts for it to happen, but it does. And another thing we have to do is here, we have these pistons. What do these pistons do? They push the armor stand towards this side after passing through the observer. But the funny thing is, by pushing it here, when it retracts, it moves the armor stand to this side. That is the thing that allows it to be pushed right here. If not, it would just be bouncing up and down. But enough of that incomprehensible stuff, because yeah, that's kind of weird. And now I am a ghost. Okay, much better. Now in here we have, well, a little bit of design here to make it seem like one overlaps with the other instead of just a very rough thing, to make it more gradual. All of these are just bone meal fungi, which in this side they look better because I put some blocks in here so they would grow taller. You can tell because, well, yeah, we don't talk about that. And the pigling, I just put a little gold helmet on it and it looks pretty cute. As for the next one that is here, also continuing with the warp part of it, what does this one have apart from me having to fix the ground? Well, this one, what it got is the same design over there. It also has some soul sand patches, but right here it has this little cliff, you know? And this little cliff, what it does is it connects it with this bridge, the broken bridge that, of course, it's completely doable from here to shoot it. But yeah, you're gonna get kind of slowed down if you get down here, and it's gonna get way worse if you go all the way down. Of course, you can just overshoot it. I'm pretty sure that's totally doable, at least from here, as well as here in case you don't want to go down here, but if you fall, you have this little bridge to get back up. Same design here, not a lot of things happen there. And now I pretty much have to fix all of the missing Nilium. Be right back after a quick commercial cut. Evidently there was no commercial cut because we don't have commercials here. At least not yet. Okay, going back to what we are here to do. We have this little basalt delta section here. It connects with the broken bridge. This is one of the two ways that you could go through. The other one that is gonna take you a little bit of some shots because you cannot go over this. I'm pretty sure you can go over one block, but this is a block and a half, so it's gonna be hard. And you're gonna have to go here, then, well, get lucky and go here, 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 and then get out. That's not gonna be easy. You can always test your luck here, but the problem here is if you fail, you die in lava. That's pretty much how it works, and the basalt and the pillars are gonna make it complicated to get to the appropriate spot, you know? This is like a little shrine. I was planning on doing a little heroine shrine, but okay, there's not enough space, so a fire shrine works out great as well. This is mainly done with polished blackstone, normal blackstone, and a little bit of glided blackstone and blackstone bricks and their slabs and stair variants to make this little shape. And yeah, it's not hollow. Down here it's all covered in slabs. Also here we have another type of fossil. Now we have a ribcage, a fully fledged one that is. And yeah, I think it also looks really cool. Passing on to the next hole, the only one that doesn't have the bridge where it should be, but hey, what can I say about it? This one, 11th hole, has this little, well, not little, this freaking huge spherical circular portal whatever, that, I mean, it could work out, you know, if we didn't have the crying obsidian there, it goes complete, but we don't want to send the armor stand to the nether, that could be a very bad thing, so we don't do that. We have a little bit of obsidian and sand going through, because why not? We have 2 rib cages, both broken down, and you're supposed to go to those from here. It should be probably like a 2-shot, because, I mean, you could theoretically land I don't know if you could land the holy one, but you could move like here, and then you can pretty much line it up all the way through. You could also try your luck and go to the Soul Sand Valley and try to survive the fire, which is not something armor stands tend to do. But hey, on the other side of the portal, the desert side, we have this beautiful thing that once again falls down, and with a lot of structure voids here, so the carpet doesn't get placed where it should not, since it's put to replace air, and well, there's another transparent block that is structure void, we have to use those. We have our little palm trees, cactuses, well, cacti, better said, that look really cute. We already made the design quite simplistic. Wait, sorry, I forget that the last video wasn't made in English, so I shall explain how we did those. We are using some custom raspberry heads. These ones are used for the cacti, for both kinds, you know. They look like little prickly pears, I guess that's how they are called, because, well, tuna in English is not what it's meant to be in Spanish. No, I'm not supposed to break this. And these ones are just 2 logs, 2 logs, and 2 logs, all moved a little bit, either diagonally or to the side. And here it's a little cross, then a 9, then 2 to the side, 1 to the corner, and then 1 lower down. And this one here, it just has a different height, with this one being lower. And this palm tree here has the top one being just a little bit shorter, you know. And going into hole number 12, we also have these grass patches, which I forgot to mention in the last one. They have ice beneath them, as you can see with the particle effects. Yep, there's ice below this. And what do those do? Well, if you were to fall on the ice, you can throw way further, which, I mean, if you're here, I would recommend falling on the ice in order to try to shoot the armor stand all the way through, because this is an interesting hole. It doesn't have any crazy gimmicks like this, or maybe, well, yeah, like mainly those two, you know, where it falls down. But it does have a ton, and I mean a ton of obstacles, you know. You can have an almost clear shot from here all the way over there, but you have the risk of hitting this cacti, or even falling down here. And once you're here, you're not in the clear yet, because you have to go up to here. It's kind of simple, but here you have fire on one side, bones on the other, and then you're gonna have to get here to hole number 12. Other way to do this is from here. You can get here. The thing about getting from here is you have the ruin portal, the glowstone, and the fossils all in your way in order to avoid a really easy shot. And in here you have this palm tree that can help you line up. You can hit here and then jump all the way through. I think of the 3 paths, that's probably the worst one, but why don't we start and find out? Starting with hole number 7. And after a quick game mode change, here we are. We have our arm stands. And what can I say except let's do this? No, that's not where you're supposed to start. I already forgot. Okay, we place it here. Okay, this one's interesting because it's totally gonna burn if I shoot it this way. And I'm gonna get a lot more strokes if I hit it this way. I mean, I hope that's how those are called. Okay, we got here. That's been good. Now the thing is, can I skip the fire please? Thank you very much. Now let's move to iron. I don't want to... Okay, perfect. This lined up perfectly. We have 3 shots. It is definitely not the best thing ever. No! And I just come here to watch my armor stand die. Okay, at least I got it back, but that means we have to go all the way through the start. I shouldn't have used the netherite one. It's always a bad idea to use the netherite one. Okay, simulating this is our first shot because, well, of course it's not, but we need to get the part score, so we have to simulate it is. We got diamond, then we hit an iron, and from now it's a part 3. Okay, that's pretty bad. That's really bad. Yeah, because now we have to do that, and oh, I lost the throw here. Let's give it a little push. Let's see. The party's still on 3, I guess. No, diamond hit. Perfect, it doesn't go into the lava. And now Joel on netherite. I mean, that almost worked out. Okay, with the Joel on netherite maybe being something different, it could have worked. And now we got the iron. I mean, we did like I lost the track of things, probably like 8, but this is definitely a par 5. Okay, next one, I just needed to write it down. No! Place it down, okay, perfect. Now for this one, do I want to go for the trick shot? I mean, the thing about the trick shot is, if it burns, you know, and if it falls in this one instead of that one, yeah, that's not good. I mean, let's do this one just to prove to you that it's totally doable. We hit it here, then as you can see, it's going down there, and we'll see it on the other side, you know, but for now, let's just get out of the fire and play this normally to get the actual par score. Let's use another jit. Okay, that worked out quite nicely. Now from here, yeah, I forgot to mention, gold is knockback 1, iron is knockback 3, diamond is 5, and netherite is 10. So yeah, if you need long shots, go for the netherite, but be careful about it. So this has been 1. Sprint jump! Okay, this got quite far off. Don't tell me you can do this in 3 shots, because that's just ridiculously good. Well, if you were to time it better, that is. 4 shots, but if you do it correctly, you can probably do it in just 3 shots. As you can see, this guy hasn't come true yet. It takes a while. Oh wait, part 3, now it's official, and hopefully by this time, the other armor stand has gotten all its way through. I mean, I knew it was slow, but I didn't expect it to be this slow. Yeah, as you can see, it's perfect, it's right here. Now, how easy is it to get it out from here? Oh, this is not good. Please tell me it's doable now. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, we got it up, that's great. Okay, it's totally doable, but I'm pretty sure it's way worse to take the little shortcut. Or more like the long shot. No, the long cut. Yeah, that thing. Okay, next hole number 9. What did I do for this one? Oh yeah, the little cliff here. I mean, you could try to YOLO it. If I place it here, I could probably go on top of those 2 things. You know what, let's test it out, because if that's doable, then that's gonna probably be the par score. Let's get it closer. This has been 3 shots, but with a diamond it would have been way better. And I just YOLO another right hit. Oh my god, this is totally a part 2. This is totally a part 2, I mean, people don't have to know that you can do it this way, you know, but you definitely can. Now, let's try it out without this shortcut that I made. But this is gonna definitely be a part 2, and people are gonna be guessing, how does that even make it possible? Actually, let's put it as a part 3, because yeah, then that way people don't try to cheat immediately. And let's see how close to reality a part 3 is with the normal way of doing it. So we have a netherite shot, a second netherite shot that will get us all the way through here. Now from here, boom. I mean, it's not that unrealistic. I totally got out of bounds and would be penalized for that with having to go all the way back to the beginning. But if I hadn't, that's totally doable. Yeah, part 3 it is. Hole number 10. Wait, that was 9. Why did I put it was 8? And just if you were wondering, yeah, you can do 1 jumping here. I'm pretty sure you can do even 2. And yeah, don't mind me just checking if I put the correct number all the time, because I never know anymore. 1, 2, and out. Perfect! Let's stop getting distracted and go back to golfing. This one here, place it down. What way should we try? I mean, honestly, I think we get it from here. I mean, it's not either of the ways that is planned, but that's it. Okay, it worked out quite nicely. Now we can go through. It's been 2 shots. Now it's in a tricky spot, because if I hit it too hard from there, it's gonna go into the void, and by the void I mean the lava. You're gonna need to do a little bit of this. Okay, perfect. Iron shot. Almost good enough, but no, not really. This is now 5. This is not good. See? Okay, we did it in 7, but it's definitely way easier than that. You don't have to do it as bad as we did. You definitely don't have to. Okay, so let's try again. Netherite. Wait, is that actually doable? Is that actually doable? Because if it is, then I don't even know what to say. That would make this way easier than it should be. Let's try a sprint jump start, you know. Okay, I totally failed that. Let's try it again. Okay, no, it doesn't seem to work out. It falls into the same spot again. What if I change the angle that I shoot it at? Something like this. Yep, that worked out. That really did work out. And now you're pretty much dead. Okay, so that was one hit. And from here we can definitely... Well, not really, you know, because it's gonna move weirdly, but from here we should have an easy shot using the diamond one. Okay, no, we overshot it. Probably iron was the right answer there. Okay, but this is definitely doable in 3. With a little bit of cheating, so we're gonna make it a par 4. Now we're going to hole 11. One of the only 2 that makes the place they are at. And of course, we're gonna try the netherite kit first. It's definite. I told you that was possible to happen, for it to get hit so badly that it got messed up, so... If netherite is not viable, maybe diamond is. Okay, that's a scary quote. And now that's just bad. That's just bad. Let's try it again. I'm so dead. Oof. And since we spawned in at our Hunger Games, that once again, beat us in Spanish, but it's actually quite cool, the process we took on this. But here is what we are here for. This is the skull that you saw, well, that you're seeing back in the hole that we are at now. Yes, the horns are shorter, but you can definitely see it's the same skull. Now, back to Alfie. Let's see if we can make it without messing up this time. You know, we already got 3. So, we already have 4 and we have messed up again. I just don't understand why these things are not dying in lava. It's kind of weird if you ask me. Okay, let's try it again. We shall get there. Okay, perfect. Now let's do a little gold hit in order to not flipping die with this thing again. Okay, I mean, if done properly, I'm pretty sure you can get with 2 shots around here. So that's always good to know. Of course, we have done 4 and 5, and this is pretty much going to be our 6th shot. But we cannot do this. Okay, nice. This would be the 3rd shot if you were playing correctly. Now, where do we go from here? Boom. Okay, that's good. We line up. We need a right jit. And this would be like, what, 5 shots? So this is definitely like a par 6 or something like that. Yeah, in our case, I'm pretty sure this is like... that was like, what, 7? This is 8. I don't know if gold is gonna make it there. But iron is. No, iron is gonna overshoot it, like, come on! Okay, there we go. That was 9, but it's definitely a par 6. Which is a lot of shots, if you ask me. And just in case you were wondering, this one falls way quicker than the other one. As for the banners, if you want me to make a tutorial on how to make this, leave a comment, I may do it. It's honestly not that difficult, but I guess knowing the exact patterns is always helpful. Back into the 12th one. What are we gonna do for this one? Well, you place it here. And now, what shot am I gonna try to make? Should we go for this? I mean, this is definitely a no-go. This is like the hardest one of them all. This is probably the easiest. Let's go with that one. Let's get closer with an iron shot because I'm pretty sure... Just to test it out, what happens if I use netherite from here with a jump shot? Okay, it goes into lava as expected. Now if I use netherite from here, it should work out. Okay, perfect. This has been 2 shots. It might be possible to do it... I mean, it does seem like it's possible to do it with less, but hey. Now let's do something you should never do, that it's another netherite cheat. We have 3 shots so far. And I think, do we end this up with diamond or do we need to do netherite? Let's go with diamond and jump shot. So close, yet so far. So close, yet so far again. Okay, that should have been an iron shot, but hey. We did it in 5. A perfect shot. Let's try it again. I'm pretty sure you can do this in 3. That's a wild guess, but I'm pretty sure if you manage to get the netherite start. Wait, did I just do a quad? I totally just did a quad. Why can I not make those jumps when I'm playing parkour though? Okay, let's try this again. Just a little bit of a different angle. And it does work and make the quad again. Okay, this time. Yeah, it was too good to be true. Now, okay, we have 1 shot. I'm gonna wait here the fire to run out because I'm pretty sure I have to like jump shot this. How long does lava take to burn out? Like, come on! Okay, let's try this. This is definitely not the best thing to do. But it worked out. So this is 2 shots. We are in soul sand, which is never a good thing. If I would have done that right, I'm pretty sure if you were to hit this thing, you can definitely do it in 3, but that's like kind of ridiculous, so yeah, we're gonna settle with a par 4 for this one. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you want, leave a comment if you would like to see me do this thing, the wall course in one play, probably with some friends or something like that. I think that could be fun, so leave a comment if you would like to see that. We'll see you until next time. Reach. Ow! 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 I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.